Hello, Julie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is the start of my 2 new journals using my Shabby Grunge digital kit. Now I'll put a link to the kit in the description box if you want to use it, but I'm going to basically be making a whole series on putting these 2 journals together. When I say 2 journals, they will be the same, so what goes in one will go in the other. They might not be in the same order and they might not be using the same papers, but the same embellishments will go into each one. Each one has got 2 signatures with 10 pages, 10 pieces of A4 paper in them. So what's that? 20, so that's 80 pages in the journal. So this video today is just to show you what I'm using so that if you want to craft along with me, you know what to gather up. As I said, I'm using my digital kit, but you can use any papers at all. If you've got other digital kits or you've got scrapbooking paper, anything, whatever you like to use. So I'll just take you for a quick walk through what I'm putting in each signature. So in each signature is basically the same, but with a little difference. So we've got a journal page in this one. Yeah, is that what it's called? Journal, when they, keep the accounts. I think ledger, that's it. So I've got a ledger page. I've got a piece of vellum that has got like a rose pattern, and that's a blue. I've got a paper bag. Now this paper bag is, tell you what size it is, if I can grab my ruler. Here it is. It's just a normal lunch bag that you buy at the supermarket here in Australia. It's 8 inches by about 10 1/4. So if you haven't got this size bag, you can use any bag. It won't make any difference at all. So we've got a bag. I've got 2 pieces of this really nice quality cream coloured paper. And so that's 5 pages, and then I've got 5 pages from my kit. So we've got that one. And I have printed the backs of these as well. So that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my 10 pages for that signature. And this is the 10 pages for the second signature in the same journal. So I've got a double page antique German book page there. I have got another piece of vellum that is mauve floral. I have got a piece of, it's like tissue, they called it cicada wing or something like that, but it's a fine paper, like a tissue paper. Then I've got my 2 pieces of the cream paper, and then I've got 5 pieces from my kit. So you could use 5 pieces of scrapbooking paper, double-sided of course, or digital or whatever. That one's upside down, it goes that way. That's that. Goes that way as well. Okay, so that is the second signature in that journal. So as I said, they're basically the same. Some have got bags and some have got that cicada wing or that tissue sort of paper. They've all got a different something for their feature page. Now that's the first journal, and the second journal is here. So for this one, this page, we've got our 5 pages from the kit. We've got a bag. We've got a piece of vellum that's got like a grey mottle through it, I guess you'd say. So you can see there what the pattern is like. Then we've got our 2 pages of plain cream cardstock, and I've got this piece of vintage wallpaper. I've got a whole roll of, or not a whole roll, but I've got a roll of it. And I've had this one sitting out getting, you know how they're rolled up when you get them. I don't even know where I got it from, to be honest, but they're rolled up. And so I've had this one sitting out for some time to flatten out, so I thought it was time to use it. And the second signature in that one will be this, and that's got, for its feature page, it's got a pianola page. This one's got the pink, let me get, so there you can see the pink mottle in that one. And it's got the tissue paper and our 2 pieces of cream cardstock or paper. It's not cardstock, it's paper, but it's like or I'd say 120 GSM paper, and it's got a very nice texture to it. And then we've got our journal pages from the kit, which are of course double-sided as well. This is not the whole kit. There are more pages that I haven't included, but that's fine because I will use those for making embellishments for to go into these journals. So that's what I will be using for my signatures. Now I'll show you what I'm going to do with the cover. Just pop them up there out of the way for the moment. Now, to make the cover, it's going to be a wraparound cover, and I'm going to use this A3 size piece of watercolour paper. It's 300 GSM, so it's very sturdy. You can see how thick that is. You know, that's a pretty sturdy cover. You can see it's got drawings on it, but that won't matter. So I'll be using that. And I'm going to use this fabric. I've got a heap of it here. I have got some fabrics in my Ko-fi and Etsy shops if you're interested in having a look at those. And then I'm going to cover that fabric with this lace. So my covers will, like this is front and back, so my covers will look like that. And to stick those together, or to stick them onto the thing here, I'm going to use this light sewable heat and bond iron-on adhesive. So that's, you get 5.25 yards or 4.8 metres in a roll, and it's 17 inches tall. So generally you can fit like your front and your back on one width. And you use this with an iron. So it's double-sided. You iron it onto your watercolour paper, peel the backing off, and then iron your fabric onto that. I haven't worked out yet what I'm going to do, how I'm going to attach the lace. I think I'm just going to stitch it on, but we'll see how that goes when we get to that stage. So you'll need that, and or something like that. I mean, you can also use glue. This is just my way of doing it because glue's very messy, and I don't want any glue to come through the fabric. You know, if you get it on too thick or something like that. This is quite pricey, but yeah, I think it's worth it. And for my closures, I'm going to use these. Now, I think I'm going to try and paint these. I don't know that I want them to be black on that. Might be a bit heavy. But I'll see. We'll see what we can do with those. So that's everything that I'm going to be using to put my journal together. And in my next video, we will start putting everything together. We'll put our cover together, and then we'll stitch our signatures into the cover. So that's it for today. So if you want to join along with me, you've got a pretty good idea. I mean, I've got 10 pages in each of my signatures. You can put as many pages as you like. You know, depends how thick you want your journal to be. So that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you're excited to get started. I am. I'm really looking forward to making this journal with using this kit. I really love the kit. I like the muted tones. And anyway, enough of that. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you can watch this whole series. Okay, bye.